welcome to the login and registration segment of the overview tutorial for My Chance Up. We're going to start out with the registration process because a lot of people will be coming to the website and they will not have an account. Okay, so basically it's pretty easy. You just click this register button right here, click register, and you'll choose what type of package. Right now we're going to talk about the returning citizen package. Other segments of this tutorial we'll talk about other types of users and how they get registered, but in this particular segment we're going to talk about returning citizens. So they'll select returning citizen and then click next. There's a user agreement here for registration with copyright and other legal information, trademarks, terms and conditions of sale, governing law, legal, a lot of legal disclaimers, pricing and information, payment terms and taxes, terms of revisions, and limits of liability, things like that. And then I'll just click to agree because they'll want to go forward. And then we'll be on our registration page where we enter in the information. We get username, password. They'll click to put an avatar in so that they can have a picture on file. First name, middle name, last name, email address, date of birth, their male, female, gender, ex-offender, yes or no, nationality. If this nationality is other, then they'll place in what that is. Their family status, either married, divorced, separated, single, number of dependents, social security number, U.S. citizen, yes or no, driver's license number, permit class, mobile phone, home phone, workplace, email or another email, address to, city, state, zip code, a little bit about themselves, their work history, where they've worked before, their education details here, which is very important, their military history, if they have or don't have, their criminal history, of course, give us a graph on that, and then how their sentence ended, what their case officer is, what type of case officer, where they were incarcerated, was it an adult sentence, and then of course there'll be the ability to select what types of services they would like to request as well before they hop onto the clearinghouse, okay, so that we get an idea of what they're looking for, okay, and the date of their intake into My Chance Up and the reason for their intake. So it gives us kind of a little bit of a beginning graph on what they're looking for as an important thing. And of course here we have our request for services in an other fashion. If it's not located up here, they're gonna click other, and then they'll come down here and they'll write that in. They click register, and instead of filling all this out in this video, just tell you what happens once they click the register button down here. It just sends them an email, and they click a link in that email, and it validates their account, and then they are directed to a login page where they will then log in. And once they log in, they will be in the second part of this segment, which is to log in. So we're going to go there now. And once you have your account, you'll just log in using this same form here at the login resource. And I'm going to use the basic account. Okay. Then you're just going to click to see that you're not a robot. It's going to ask you some questions or not, depending on whether you've been here before. I've been here before, so this is not asking me some questions, but normally it pops up and asks you to identify some pictures. And you're going to log in, and then it's immediately going to take you to your dashboard, okay? And we arrive on the dashboard where your widgets are and all of that, okay? So that will be the subject of our next segment tutorial, in which we will discuss the dashboard and the products on the dashboard. Okay? So until our next video, I'll see you then.